In the early summer of 1783, the people of Iceland were going about their lives, tending farms, herding sheep, living in the shadow of volcanoes that had long been quiet. The island was peaceful, the air was crisp, the rivers ran clear from the glaciers above. But deep beneath their feet, something ancient was stirring. Welcome to What Happened, where we unravel the greatest moments in history, one country at a time. And for our 17th chapter, we are exploring the 1783 Laki volcano eruption. Without warning, on June 8th, the earth split open near Mount Laki. A fissure tore across the land, spewing molten lava in a fiery cascade that lit up the sky. Fire fountains leapt hundreds of meters into the air. Ash poured from the earth like smoke from a dying god. And what began that day would not stop for 8 relentless months. The Laki eruption was unlike anything Iceland had ever seen. Lava oozed and raged across the countryside, swallowing farms, villages, and rivers. The sky turned black with ash. The sun, once bright in the Arctic summer, became a ghost behind thick, toxic clouds. But this was no ordinary eruption. It was a planetary disaster in disguise. Hydrofluoric acid and sulfur dioxide filled the air, poisoning the land and the people. Livestock perished in droves, their teeth falling out from chemical burns. Crops shriveled in poisoned soil. And within a year, more than 10,000 Icelanders, nearly a quarter of the island's population, were dead from starvation, exposure, or disease. The devastation didn't stop at Iceland's shores. Carried by wind and weather, a strange, dry fog drifted across Europe. In Britain, people complained of difficulty breathing. In France, the haze smothered fields and killed crops. The summer was scorching. The winter that followed was brutal. Food prices soared, famine spread, and in the years ahead, revolutions brewed, most notably in France, where bread riots and social unrest would erupt into revolution. Historians now believe the Laki eruption may have helped trigger the French Revolution itself. Across the world, chaos echoed. In Egypt, the Nile failed to flood, famine followed. In India, monsoon patterns shifted, bringing drought and death. Even in North America, Benjamin Franklin remarked on the unusual fog and strange weather, unaware of the Icelandic hell that caused it. The eruption of Laki released more sulfur dioxide than any other eruption in recorded history. It cooled the planet, altered climates, and killed tens of thousands far from the fiery rift that birthed it. And yet, it remains one of the least known disasters of the 18th century. Today, the Laki craters still scar the Icelandic highlands, vast, silent, and cold. A sleeping dragon once again at rest. But the memory of that eruption and the suffering it unleashed across the globe reminds us that the power beneath our feet can change the fate of nations. Not with an army, not with a king, but with fire, ash, and silence. History isn't always written in ink. Sometimes it's burned into the earth. If you enjoyed this journey through fire and ash, leave a like, subscribe, and join us next time for another chapter lost to time, but never forgotten.